Hello and welcome to today's movie review. And today we're going to talk about the sequel to the 2014 mega hit Frozen 2. There's not a lot I can really say about this film that's not going to kind of spoil the plot. So I'm not going to talk about the music, which I enjoyed. It might not be on the same par as the first one, but I think that's just kind of going to be on how you take it. We had a debate within my family on which song was best, and which song might hit that level of "Let It Go." There might be one in there. I'm not sure, but time will tell. When we look back at the original Frozen, we see that this film made over $1 billion at the theatrical release, and I actually think that this film has the potential to do the same. It talks about has different themes, and I wouldn't go so far as to say that death is a theme here, but it does have a big central theme on how to handle loss and how to always do what is right, not just for you, not just for the people around you, but for everyone as a whole. Um, it it was a lot of fun. Josh Gad's Olaf is by far my favorite character throughout the franchise. He always seems to make me laugh and smile. And going through and talking to each of my family members that went, absolutely loved Olaf. Elsa and Anna, I'm drawing a blank on who plays Elsa at the moment, but Kristen Bell does amazing as Anna. Same as I want to say it's not Josh Hutcherson. I believe that's the guy from the Hunger Games. So I'm drawing a blank on the guy that voices Kristoff, but I believe that everyone did fantastic with what they were given. The story was well written, and it's based off Hans Christian Andersen's The Ice Queen, much like Frozen. But I wouldn't go so far as to say that it's based on it. It's based on the characters, and it touches on the themes. Now, this is of course an animated film, and you have to ask yourself, what age group is it for? I would say that if you felt that your children are they were there at that age group during Frozen, this movie kind of aged with them, meaning that the themes talked about works well. For instance, my daughter was 6 or 7 when the first Frozen came out, and now that she's 13, it really meant a little bit more to her than it would have if she was 7 or 8. I think this is a film for all ages. I do have to admit that if your child, she's not facing right there, if they can't sit still through a theater experience, you have to be careful with the showing that you go to, because you don't want your children to ruin the experience of other people. Now, I understand that it's a child's movie and you should expect a child to be there and there to be a lot of talking. But when you have a child who's maybe 2 or 3 and they spend most of the movie crying or throwing their booster seat around, that starts to impede the moving going experience for everyone around you. I'm not saying don't take your kids. I'm just saying know your kids well enough to know if you should wait or if you should go. I think that this would be an amazing movie to watch back to back with the original Frozen on Disney Plus. Just before the day before we went to our showing, we watched the original Frozen on Disney Plus. I did also have 1 or 2 people ask me if I thought Frozen 2 was going to be too long for children to sit through. It's not. It is actually 5 minutes shorter than the original Frozen. With that being said, I enjoyed it. My family enjoyed it overall. It's one that I definitely would recommend a family of all ages to see. And tell me in the comments below, who do you enjoy the most? Who is your favorite character out of Frozen? And which song do you enjoy the most? As always, if you enjoy what you see here, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And until next time, have a great night.